Hey guys, what is going on? Now, I'm going to be talking about a few things that have happened ever since that Maidstone vlog, so you guys can get a bit of an idea as to what's been going on. Now, me and Ryan have been very inconsistent at uploading. We promised a series and it never happened, but the thing is we've recorded 3 episodes. The first episode we just sit down and we pretty much have a quiz, and don't ask me who wins, you'll find out when it eventually does come out, if it does come out at all. I am going to be asking him again, although during that month and a half, I have been making other videos, but they've been very slow. Like, for example, I'm now on another episode of the Italy series, and this one is nothing new. There is actually supposed to be another one where we go to Pisa, but that's later on, so we won't worry about that. This one's mostly in the pool. Like, I thought I'd just try a few B-roll techniques and, you know, slow motion and whatnot. Some funny moments were witnessed in these clips, so fair to say, I think it will be very enjoyable for all you lot, and hopefully it will be somewhat interesting. As far as my channel is concerned, I am trying hard. You know, I've been trying to keep myself busy, but with loads of other things as well in my life, it's pretty tricky, and you know, it's not ideal. But what else? I guess you guys are going to want to know about enerzaid, won't you? In one of the podcast episodes, I do mention that, but unfortunately, as it's not out, I may as well spill the beans. So currently, enerzaid is now being sold again, this time not in 12 packs, but in 20 packs. So as of late, I actually purchased one, well, quite a while back, and I've just finished them now. And saying that, enerzaid have also superseded 1,000 likes on their Facebook page. So enerzaid, if you are watching, congratulations, and I might be doing something for them, like to say, you know, congratulations and please keep it up, because I absolutely adore the drink. You know, it's fantastic. So apart from that, enerzaid has pretty much, you know, been blown out of the water. You know, they are doing very well, and I can't really say much else for it. I mean, apparently they have announced that they're apparently going to be releasing the orange flavour pretty soon. Now, obviously, the orange flavour is not one I was very familiar with. I didn't like it very much, but as far as I can tell, I can definitely see that making some big success, because people hate the orange one as of late, and I can see that boosting their follow count even more. So if you loathe the new one but crave the old one, stick around for enerzaid, because it will be coming. Go and check out enerzaid's Facebook page, link in description below. There haven't really been any flip out Asher videos for a long time. That's mostly because me and Ryan just haven't really had the time or really had the energy. Like, we've been busy doing other things. Like, Ryan and me have been working an awful lot, and don't ask me anything about that, because that's something I personally want to keep private. Because, I mean, if anyone knows me, then they know what I do, but we'll leave it at that. And the thing is, working so much is very stressful. If we had a few days off, we would be very happy to make videos. And when we went to Maidstone, I think he was at the start of having his time off work, so he was very he wasn't quite as energetic as he was when we went to Y Downs. Y Downs was very different. I felt like he was talking way more excitedly. He was a lot more on his toes. But apart from that, I can only really say that it didn't feel the same as Y Downs, because, I mean, while there were some beautiful sights, Ryan was getting very cranky, and I'm sure you hear me at times say, you know, oh, he's hangry and all this. He wanted an ice cream, and fair to say, he was not happy to find that they don't accept cards, which was a bit irritating. But I think it's fair to say, you know, we had a nice walk. You know, it was a really nice place. I really enjoyed Moat Park. Anyway, so on to the next thing. So the flip out videos, obviously, I've already said, you know, we haven't really had the energy to go because we've been working so much. We would like to go again, and mentioning that, you guys know I always mention Stephanie Lauren Moore on this channel. Well, she's mentioned she'd like to meet up and hopefully arrange to go there someday. So that will be interesting, and maybe we can get some more people there, because me and Ryan going is kind of an awkward one. I mean, when there's only 2 of us there, it makes it very awkward, because one of us has to be filming, or we have to put the camera down, or one of us has to be doing the flips. And the thing is, whenever he tells me to do something, I don't know what to do, because I'm not as creative as him. He literally will create any line. Me, I do one flip, done. Because me and him have very different styles, I think it's just fair that, you know, there's more people, because then we can be both in the shot and the camera can be moving around with us. So I'm just being very mindful of that. Now, going back to Stephanie Lauren Moore, I went to Folkestone the other day to go to one of her big festivals, and the festival's name was I Am. Now, obviously you guys won't know exactly what that means, but if you go and check out Steph's Facebook, you can hopefully get a bit more context behind it, because even I was a bit like, not quite following this, but when I went there, like, it was very inspirational, and I'm actually due to give her the clips I recorded on this camera. The clips themselves they're okay, like, they're not fantastic, but I hope Steph will appreciate how much effort I went to get them for her. I did promise her that I would try and live stream it as well. Unfortunately, we didn't follow the whole step because I actually arrived late. Annoyingly, because I don't know Folkestone that well, that's the toll it takes, so yeah. Anyway, that's irrelevant, but what is relevant is a collaboration between me and Steph is happening soon. You know, we've actually been discussing doing a collaboration for a very long time, but we just have never had the time, or when we went to go and do it, it would just go like immediately the day that it happens, something happens or plans get in the way, and we have to just call it off. So hopefully that will answer a few questions that you guys have. If you guys actually have any questions, then I'll be happy to answer them down in the comments, you know, or maybe in the next video I might even bring them up, like do like a Q&A video, because if you want me to do a Q&A, then leave a like on this video, because I'm always down for doing some questions and answers, so that should be pretty interesting. Now, obviously in the actual podcast, now we actually did ask you guys to do a Q&A. Now, you won't know this because you haven't seen it, but we did mention if you want to leave any questions, feel free to do so. So that pretty much answers the majority of questions happening nowadays. Now, obviously, I will show you a few sneak peeks of the footage from the I Am Festival itself. Hopefully that will be rolling over while I'm talking. I won't be putting too much of it in, because this is mostly for Steph. Like I said to Steph, you know, I'm going to give this footage to you, but for the sake of purpose, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of it, just so you can get a little bit of context from it, so you know basically what there is to it, so that you understand what you'll expect when you go to one. Because apparently Steph has been told she's been asked to do it elsewhere, so she might do it in Ashford, she might do it in Maidstone, she might do it, you know, she might even go around the country, who knows. And also on that, she's also published a book called I Am. Now, this is definitely a really good selling point for it, so they complement each other in that way. So a book called I Am and a festival called I Am, the two meet together and they simply complement each other very well. Now, I've not read the book, but I'm told it's fantastic. It's even being sold on Amazon, so if you do want to go and check it out, I'll put the Amazon buy link in the description box below, so you don't miss it. And apart from that, that's pretty much all I have. But if there is anything you want me to say in the next video, or if there's any particular video that you guys are interested in, you know, just hit me up and I'll see what I can do, because I do want to try vlogging a bit more, especially now that I've got this really compact lavalier system, because I do like it a lot. You might recognize it, because before I actually did my enerzaid video, I had a lavalier mic, but that was very loud. This one should hopefully be a little bit less noisy, so that's a good thing. Like, I've noticed the sound quality of this is pretty good, and we even use this on the podcast. So if you guys do like this sort of setup, then be sure to leave a like on the video, and make sure that you guys, you know, like, it's always good to hear you guys say, you know, I like the video, or especially the enerzaid video. That's been getting a ton of comments. Like, people have been saying, you know, I miss the old Lucozade, or I love the new enerzaid, or, you know, like, Lucozade were wrong. Like, you know, it wasn't Lucozade's fault. It was the fact that it was the government. The government forced it on us. But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up, and, you know, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see a few more of these. I mean, heck, this could be the new setup. I mean, I do like what I've done here, because what I like about this is, you know, I've got all this natural lighting, whereas before I actually was sat more over there. So, and admittedly, I didn't like that. I didn't like being sat down, hunched over, where I can be in a much healthier position standing up. Anyway, so enough of that. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to smash that like button. Make sure you click subscribe down below, as well as the bell icon, so you won't miss any videos. And be sure to show some love for the channel. Maybe just write a nice comment, or who knows. And also be sure to check out Ryan and Steph's channel. Obviously my boy Osh HD, don't forget him. He's hit 300 subscribers, by the way, so don't miss his videos. And anyway, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.